Thank you. Here's some more highlights from yesterday's women's college basketball conference tournament from the SEC, the Pac-12, the ACC, and the Big 12. If you missed our Big 10 video, that's fine. Hit that subscribe button. It's in this channel here. You'll be able to find that. Take a look. And make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Not the way you want to get it started. Inside USC, and she gets that little floater on the baseline to go. We see her get herself back as soon as possible. Dugalich squares it up. High archer, too much.
Buddick, 1 of 5.
Yeah. Betts trying to get a little closer. Marshall fighting her off, and that's a big shot by Bet. And she was just kicking. She's out by the logo, and that one just a little bit short. Bruins.
Davis just gobbling up the rebounds. That's her 6th.
Oh, the Ncaa for what? A little better spacing. Dugalich saying, I got a little bit of a mismatch as she muscles that for 3 out there. Watkins up ahead, and Dugalich says, yep, my bad.
Like a take foul, right?
It was theirs. That one was around and out for Forbes. Good defense getting back for USC. Osborne rattles that one down, and maybe go. Again, the transition defense. Getting back, Osborne. Again, almost the same. Tried to get Osborne out of there, and instead he has numbers. Marshall is hanging out. Waller right there with her.
Has making a shot ever been this hard?
Given the open look. Kick out to Jaquez. Finally! Straight through.
It just turns into a grind, right? You have got to focus so hard as the floater from Padilla. Set good screens.
Sagging Davis down on her as well. They get it to her there, and finally.
Marshall.
Yep.
Just about every huddle usually emphasizes what percentage of offensive rebounds they're getting to, but right now it's all about those defensive rebounds and securing.
Rice at the back of the rim, out of bounds. It goes the Jaquez winds around, too much on it. The rebound.
See the 2 seed, UCLA the 3 seed. They split
14, and that was a year in which they won this Pac-12 championship. And the lefty Watkins passing over, gets the shot up. Wow, hesitated just a little too long. Did not get the look. Rice. It's past Padilla, rolls it up good. Get the second, but the long rebound, yep.
Guess
KD Davis. Forbes makes them pay. That right now. Forbes.
Great pass.
Oh, beautiful look. Unselfish down. Pretty.
What a pass.
Draw the D, dish it across. Help D coming over. Betts trickles that one over the front of the rim. Entrepreneurship and innovation. Betts trickles that one over the front of the rim. Entrepreneurship and innovation. And gets them both. Gets them both.
57-58. Juju Watkins scored 51 points. It is
Tournament history between these two teams. Stanford 6-0. They have won the last 14 in a row, counting regular season games. Oregon State would love to turn that around. Brink and Beers in the center circle. Tip is up and we go. Beeves get the ball first. Shot clock down to 5. Beeves got to recognize. Beers trying to hang on and does. The reverse is good. First points.
There's Gardner playing the WNBA in a couple of years.
She's mostly come off the bench this entire way as Hannah Jump keeps going and Brink able to find her.
She has been a terrific mentor and leader to the young backcourt of Donovan Hunter and Kennedy Schuler and the great sophomores that this team has as well.
Typically is also playing the top guard on the other team. Sometimes even on the perimeter, I guess, or in the interior rather. Beers, she and
screen. And the game within the game here is really Reagan Beers, one of the best high post screeners in the country.
If you're a shooter, it is so key. Riopin can't get it. Second chance. Here's Ogden. She'll square it up and stick it. Big production and much needed off the bench for the Cardinal.
Courtney Ogden Offensive rebound.
Left baseline. High screen. Gardner just misses. Iriafen couldn't get out on her. Jump. No hesitation. How about the left wing for the three? Brink.
Pass comes in, and Brink attacks Spears.
Yeah, it takes time. There's no doubt. This is a very different looking team from a season ago. And the Brink screen leads to the three ball. And 14 now for Jump. Spears inside. Gets that one to trickle over. Mismatch momentarily. Gardner able to recover. Guerra, Brink, great board. Dimitri, no hesitation, nothing but net. This Jump at 6 feet, you always gotta love when you have to play a little bit bigger than you normally do. She curls it in, brings it around, sticks it. What a game for Hannah Jump.
The handoff just buys Hannah Jump focused.
Human being. Brink over her head, and Iriafen the finish, but she'll take it. It's taken them a while, but they've been able to finally extend it out. Beers, lefty layup, trickles over good.
Quick 4-0 run by Oregon State. Again, just wearing people out with that high post screen.
All right, Hunter, boy, she likes the high post screen.
Spears is second to none.
Beavs were down 9 just minutes ago, and now only down 3, but Hannah Jump says nope.
Nice job by Jump, calming everybody down.
Iriafen turns, switch.
Outside in, Iriafen goes to work, but she's going to spend some time on.
See how it all finishes up. They've had quite an incredible season as Brink gets 14. Barty trying for the steal and gets it. Sneaky play on the inbound. Dimitri on the trail, Brink right there. Defense. Jump has done just that, a season high for her with 20. Von Oelhoffen says, me too.
No reason to be in a hurry.
3-possession game. Iriafen sealing off inside, lefty layup, good.
Best front line in America. Brink to Iriafen. Watch Kiki work.
Foul on Hunter. And they are moving on to the championship game on Sunday.
Yourself ready for this battle. Auburn and LSU, the first 2 meetings were so close. Winner gets Florida or Ole Miss. And so LSU will start off with the battle. Pick and roll to Angel Reese. Thought about the mid-range. Instead, going to attack inside, and how fit by Anissa Morrow. Morrow misses the layup either. And the LSU starting 5. Last year, Poa, she is stepping with where the money is. Flossie Johnson with the steal. Something happened to Honesty's. Anissa Morrow, American.
Absolutely. Right.
She's got 18 double-double. Mulkey has described her as unselfish. It can't be easy to...
Or do you want to win championships? And that's why Anissa Morrow came to LSU.
Smith got a breakaway here. Honesty Scott Grayson trying to catch up. Missed the layup, but did get fouled into the stand. New shot.
Auburn did.
Van Lith fading away. She'll take... Shaw with the basketball. She leads Auburn with 6 points. That's a 2.
There's 7 seconds different.
Angel Reese breaks for Ringo Young. Right at the buzzer.
Needed to be, and she's played her way into that throughout this season.
Jemiah Mingo Young steps into the 3. That's the week, so they're very familiar with the game.
And I think the potential is there for that to develop consistently.
April 15th.
There's been so much movement.
Yeah, I know.
Courtney,
Free agency.
Yeah. And it's not done.
Yeah. A player that was averaging 24 points per game against LSU in 2 contests this season. A deep 3.
Happened again this year.
LSU running out of time. Oh, wow, that dropped in. 21 double-doubles on the season. She came into the game 4th in the nation in double-doubles. Points per game, rebounds per game, double-doubles, has a 20.
Ready to roll.
And Amanda Barbie right there with her.
At all.
They seem very comfortable with the personnel they have on the floor.
And understand, different to get you some energy drink. So you can stay awake because this is going to...
Velez working. It is Becky and her crew. And LSU absolutely...
The intensity was there.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was only yesterday, Coach.
I feel like...
We've been here for a lifetime. One of those heads on the three-headed monster is on the bench right now in foul trouble. That's Kennedy Todd Williams.
You get say, but it takes a while to learn it. They're going in the paint to eat, and it is paying off.
18 points worth of eating.
And we talked about the different positions Madison Scott could play. Now inside at the 4. You know, that may not be a bad thing. With Matharo on the bench in foul trouble, Correa knows now she's got to, that she was going to give him a show. She was
Make sure that there was no...
And defensively, she switched again. Big girl's moving her feet.
She's on Zippy Broughton, and Zippy...
In games where the defense...
Take, but misses. Marquisha Davis has it for Ole Miss. Little spin from a...
Florida wanting to keep Ole Miss out of the paint.
Todd Williams, corner, pocket, called it. 7-1 run for the Rebels. Adding to it, Kennedy. Both teams getting on the floor for the ball. Marquisha Davis. Correa calling bank for most 20-point games in the SEC this year. Oh, and Marquisha Davis just wants to green.
Oh, Ty, she walked.
And then a final spot on the line.
And if Florida's going to pull
Reynolds.
And then we got to see how Ole Miss.
Aaliyah Matharu's not on the floor, and maybe their main option is... That's Madison Scott knowing who she is.
Of Scott throughout her career is understanding how...
Zippy Broughton's pretty good too.
Oh.
Baseball pass up ahead to Correa on the run.
Turn up.
Well, we'll let you know what happens in 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Right here for it.
First time that she's missed. Under 90 seconds to play to decide who's moving on. Oh, turnaround!
So they've still got to bring it the length of the floor. What Miss wants to do is foul. They don't want to stop.
Fourth quarter, we have seen Ole Miss just surge. Third straight semifinal in the SEC tournament.
Play 100 SEC tournament titles, ready to go head-to-head here in quarter this evening. LSU and Auburn gets it started at 6 Eastern time, and then Ole Miss and Florida conference play. We're ready to play. Samari Key sets the jump center against Essence Cody, and Tennessee wins the opening tip.
Looks at this Tennessee team. That's something Coach Curry said yesterday. We know we have to switch it up and try to figure out ways to keep them much better.
Here is Powell, the point guard on the push, part of that starting 5 for Tennessee. Gets the assist to Sarah Puckett, joined in the starting 5.
This is the pace, this is the speed that they want to play at.
Powell takes it at 9 for 2. Barker, 4-3. Alabama on the board.
When Sarah Ashley speaks in the locker room, everybody listens.
Key inside for 2. Nye, her first 2. Barker to the basket.
Yeah, they didn't switch, so Sarah Ashley Barker read it and went straight to the basket.
Hollingshed inside. Weathers will try a three and make it. Carly Weathers, a bit of an unsung hero.
Side of herself, and I think that's really important. You see the drop down, defense, you're always in the right position.
Spear launches another three at the half. Barker was fouled middle with the finish. Loyal McQueen, the senior from Florence.
So she can attack, need to attack. They got to get on the board.
Jackson saw an opening on the drive, got the finish. S over to Spear, who stays hot. Jules Spear filling it up. McQueen trying to get around Wynn. McQueen, tough finish and wash.
Coach Curry had nothing but great things, trying to learn how to move her team, how to get the players in the right position.
Jackson for two more. Back from Newman. Barker returned it to Newman. Good minutes off the bench for Meg Newman. Darby on the post up, the turnaround too strong. Hollenshad on the follow. Right now for Tennessee, Darby out there for Spear. Tough one for Jackson to control, and it's a turnover.
She had not really had a wide open look.
Powell has a wide open look and knocks it down for three. Found it's on the floor, and it's picked up by Powell. Feet, and here comes Kaya Wynn and Essence coach. Of course, in this era, as Strickland scores for Tennessee. In this Alabama, I know Alabama loves her, but you just never know what will happen next year if somebody EC tournament. But like if you put a number on that, like that's a lot of games I gotta be here for. But you can handle it to back NCAA trips. Wire to wire win, and it's on to the semifinals to take on South Carolina tomorrow. 83-61 the final.
And Cochran didn't even contest it. Maddie Westbound left it short. Cochran got the first of what will surely be. With a leg injury earlier, she's so valuable.
Inside out. Going to be back next year, and just imagine her playing with Hidalgo. But look at this inside out. Into Westbound, draw some.
Told coach to go ahead and release it. Yes, she is coming back next year. There's been so much speculation, so many rumors. Citron, hello.
Sonia Sitch finding their offense, but how about KK Bransford?
And it was broken in Charlottesville last Sunday. Hidalgo to Bransford. Boy, Cochran did her best, but Bransford got just enough lift.
Easy for Louisville.
Citron drives, gets the pull up, leaves it short. And now Taylor with Hidalgo guarding her, and a good no call.
Leading the break. Look at that pass to Sonia Citron. And you might play back-to-back in your Thanksgiving tournament, but most of the time you have a day in between.
Oh, that's another sweet assist for Hannah. Westbeld on the finish.
Hidalgo now with 6 assists. As we
just a premier perimeter defender. Watson had the wild shot to finish the third and gets one that's almost as crazy to start the fourth.
Lay off of her a bit. You want her to shoot the rock instead of letting her get to the rim and to the line.
Westbeld gets the basket and out.
Good grief, Jada Curry.
14 points in this quarter for Curry. It's a 6-point lead. Hidalgo trying to draw another foul, doesn't, but gets it to roll in. Basketball tournament is brought to you, led by as many as 22 in that second quarter. Hannah.
Big shot. She knocks it down. Then how about Hannah Hidalgo? We've said Louisville's trying to force her to take jumpers, not let her get to the rim, and she said, I can make.
The Wolf all the way across court to Citron, who drove the baseline to perfection.
What a catch.
Taylor saw a little bit of an alley and took it. Louisville had to come from behind to defeat Boston College yesterday just to get to this game. Hidalgo with the magical move.
Doesn't matter that she hasn't shot it that well. And how about that move? Basically posts up Sydney Taylor.
Quickly. Hands it off to Cochran. She's going to go right at Westbound and put it in.
Perfect execution by Louisville. And especially you don't want to foul Citron. Citron is the best free throw shooter in the ACC.
Hannah gets it. Marissa Russell might be Herbo on the floor trying to go for the rebound, but a furious comeback. And either Spearman did not even start in that game. She fouled out in about 7 minutes.
Ncaa's ready to go. They're going to need a big game from Rose Mishaw.
She had 16 starts before she not only wasn't starting anymore, but 5 in white. Such a thrilling player to watch. And as Dutchy as they ball.
But Virginia Tech going with Clara Strack right now. Mishaw started the game. Now Strack is in the
outside shot by Roberts. That's
absolutely phenomenal for Miami in their Elite 8 run.
Strack from Wynn. There's a giveaway. Amor doesn't have numbers. Gives it back to Eck. The trail 3. Rough. Now Wenzel with a little hesitation. Strack was able to gather nicely. Shot missed. Duke knocked away by King. Nice to keep it going. Then Mishaw to Georgia. There's her first bucket. This is the 3. Off the rim.
Very close because you have not had Georgia Amor. I mean, think about this, Pam. Virginia Tech has basically played most of this game without Amor.
Baker missed everything.
Understand who you are. She wants her to stop just being in this.
You got in foul trouble. We still were leading at the half. Let's settle in. Let the game come to you.
Shot clock winding down. Guarded by Day Wilson. Strack with a nice screen. Extra pass. Dwyer going.
Both teams have done a good job of getting back in transition defense. Neither team is. And Virginia Tech as a team normally hits 36% of their threes. Great pass. Rob Jr. from Miami.
Amor off the inbound, got it. Dwyer picked up a foul. Amor all the way with the left hand. Take out the Hokies playing without Elizabeth Kitley, who will not play in the ACC tournament because of an injury she suffered. That's good work. All the way, has the height advantage.
Julia's long.
Yeah. But Amor
right up on her when she catches it.
Literally face guarding her. Nice bounce pass to Strack. Good defense by Strack. The cut off Williams. Now Roberts will fade away.
And it's like because you play big factor.
Now King decides to attack the basket. And now Amor take the air out of the ball a little bit until she gets a good look at it, and she hits it! Finishing things off. And now their biggest lead of the game. Miami
finally connects from beyond the arc.
Miami's lowest scoring game this year, 52 points against Virginia Tech. You're going to join them later, right?
I will be there.
You got to save the show again.
And I was emailing with Charlie to confirm yesterday. With that win over North Carolina, they are without a doubt safely in.
Technical free throws.
We will.
Selection Sunday is on St. Patrick's Day. In the season. Notre Dame taking care of Louisville earlier today.
Who will fill that bottom half of the bracket Friday here in Greensboro. Off we go. Now Duke has it. Taina Mayer, the deep 4 on the shot clock. Reagan Richardson, all ACC second team pick this season, has to shoot. State team. Richardson.
Oh, what a shot.
Rivers coming off back-to-back 20-point games in her last 2 of the regular season. Hayes, how about a 3? Now Hayes. Collins calling for it. Rivers is fouled.
NC team together.
Cox and Brooks are out there for NC State. Here is Zoe Brooks. Brooks looking over to the sideline.
Now that gave Duke a chance to switch back.
Now she goes to Baldwin. Short corner, good.
Greensboro, over 1.5 million fans have SEC women's basketball here in this tournament. That's absolutely Zoe Brooks' hands, and she dribbled out the shot clock, and now they're at a deficit in transition.
What a look as Ncaa, although deemed in the eyes of our officials. Collins for three, fouled on the three-point attempt. That is put away. It all fogged up.
Remember, at the end of the half, she missed 2 free throws. And look at the way that one basket has lifted her body language.
Ncaa making something happen, driving there. She can light it up. Brooks. Good start for the Wolfpack in quarter 4. To win an ACC tournament title, they're looking to take that next step. NC State's won 7. Duke has won 8, and that is
on either side.
Baldwin gets the roll. No. Ncaa and Brooks anyway, but the next Duke foul is going to put NC with it for Duke.
But they get ball reversal and they get a wide open shot.
Brown. Jackson lost the handle but found Donovan.
NC State.
Brooks going right to the basket. She had no doubt where.
The 3. They haven't shot the 3 well.
They'll take the 3.
And I don't like that at all for Duke. Well, Mayer, 2 for 14 from the floor. She's
work to perfection.
NC State's got to take care of it right here. There's the. This is taking too long.
Brown does take the 3, misses everything from 3. Mayer short on the three-point attempt. Ncaa, and time runs out on the Blue Devils. Yesterday against Wake Forest. And Latson will start off with the basketball in the garnet and gold for the Seminoles. Not just about fair. This Syracuse team has played so well this season. Latson takes it away. Try to stop her down the floor. You can't. There's your starting 5. Same as yesterday for the Seminoles. Gordon from the corner for 3 is good.
Yeah, that is turning down a 2 for a 3. A little flip right here. Hands down. Bigetti's got to close that space.
3 of 3 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and I jinxed her.
When she got it to the playmaking spot, it was a good pass by Bigetti. Here she comes back out. She exit cuts and relocates to the perimeter. Excellent 3-point shot off the exit cut.
Bigetti feeling it!
Small ACC guard sits on the bench. It's a 12-0 run by
Bigetti, and going in.
2 threes from the same spot on the floor for Bigetti. She gets in that gap in that zone.
Another rebound. White's been playing some good minutes for the Seminoles. Coming off the bench all season. Robinson blocked.
I mean, in the open floor so fast. Good turnage.
And more points with some style added on for Latson.
Little flip right here. That's what they call the old-fashioned give it.
Top 4 teams in the ACC got a double bye into this tournament. The other 3 have all won. How about that block? But Syracuse in some trouble as the 3 seed. Fair gets the 2 to go. To catch up with the Seminoles. There's one of those Timpson blocks. So Deja Fair and Syracuse are going to say goodbye to Greensboro, get ready for the NCAA tournament, and the Florida State Seminoles, the 6th seed, moving on to
the Baylor Bears playing their round to begin day number 2. Texas Tech in the black, Baylor in the white. Tech, we were just talking about the lack of turnovers. They turn it over, that leads to a Baylor run out. Number 12. She has struggled with health, but back playing her 3rd game slow starts, and for Baylor playing their first game, nice touch pass. Opens up the jump.
Coming off the bench, 44 in white. Keep an eye on her because she's a terrific shooter and a fantastic three-point shooter, free throw shooter. And Guytonby, see her season numbers, the last 5 games, the production she has had.
Rebounded by Felder. Felder all the way.
McKinney's a terrific shooter on the perimeter.
Quick back down, great find by the.
From the outside, it feels like she's one of 3 players that broke their able to get going the way she did last.
Last being in 2021, the pull-up. This contest thus far is now their largest lead. Maybe Tech hearing some of that you were talking about, trying to get Merritt. Quickly down the baseline, catches nothing but stays. The shot clock is at 3. Fighting down low.
And shots because she was open and able to get her shot off easily.
Very active hands. Andrews trying to work with Edwards. Andrews steps, get into any offense these last 2 possessions. Merritt will float. She's short. She gets her own rebound, goes back up. Johnson win. 5 on the floor as Merritt falls to the floor. Turnover. Fauntleroy. Down low, bodies to the 4. Fauntleroy, better than the last time we saw.
Needs to figure something out here because they do not want Baylor to gain confidence. Another steal and turnover.
Felder with another layup. Down, but the find.
Love being here. T-Mobile.
Did you see Iron Man earlier? 2 Iron Men out in the.
Blackwell, I just think, was too dominant today. They faced from direction.
Walker with.
This young group has renewed his spirit and energy.
The 8 seed, as it is win and advance. That is exactly what Baylor does. They record their 49th next year, but Nikki Collin and her team.
Thank you for watching these highlights here on Bluegrass Sports Talk. If you've not done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all these highlights and further updates from David Woods here on Bluegrass Sports Talk. Thanks and have a blessed day, and we'll have more coming from you today. It's conference tournament matchups.